This video has many dimensions. It can help you in improving your fitness by way of understanding how can you possibly lose fat. It can also help you understand how can you use AI powered for doing image processing. It can also help you how to use AI and Python to do a data analysis. So I will share the whole story, and it's like a history of my last 1 month activities. Probably you will enjoy as well as end up taking something from this particular video. So I have been trying to lose fat and going for gym and restricting my food and all those things for a while. Yes, my fitness was improving by doing all those activities, but fat loss was hardly happening, yeah, or not happening as much I expected. So I thought, what should I do? Yeah, or maybe I should start thinking differently and use AI for improving my eating habits, yeah, or understand how can I lose the fat. So what I started that whenever I'm eating something, I take a photograph of it and ask ChatGPT to tell me what is inside, yeah, calories, protein, and all those kind of stuff. And this became like a daily log for me. And this is like I give a photograph, and then ChatGPT gives me some analysis. Then I may ask more. Then I give the next meal photograph. Sometime I started adding my the workout outputs as well, so I understand how my workout is happening. So basically, giving an image to a ChatGPT and asking the ChatGPT to process it and tell me what is inside. Yeah. Now, it may have error, 10, 20, 30, 40% error maybe. But overall, if I look at the historical data of last 27, 28 days, it has worked for me. That much I can say. Whatever the expected weight loss or fat loss is expected to happen, that was really showing in the weight measurement as well. So like simple technique, just take a photograph and ask the breakup of your meal, and then at the end of the day I can ask, give me the summary of all meals which I had today, and then give me a breakup of calories, protein, fat, carbs, fiber. Later on I also started asking, give me a breakup of insoluble and soluble fiber, because I became little aware of it. Added sugar, natural sugar, so whatever I had, so I can get a log of all my meal at the end of the day. So this became like a activity. And then after some time, I also see that ChatGPT sometimes get confused and one thread cannot go very long. So I also started making database of it. I thought, why don't I copy this data into an Excel file? So this Excel file started emerging. Yeah. And this Excel file has a detail of my from 25th October onwards till today. So I talk about what is calorie in, what was the protein, fat, carb, and all those, the data. At the end of the day, whatever data comes out, I just put it here. And after some time, I also started adding my workout details, how much, like how many minutes I did a workout, what was a zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, zone 4. And weight is something yesterday only I got an idea, so I started putting in, because in between I was not capturing it. I know what was initially and what is right now, but in between I was not capturing it later. Yeah, but hopefully in future I will capture that as well. So this became the data file for me. Yeah, so this helped me in understanding, what is the net deficit. I also started putting data from my watch, yeah, the Apple Watch. So I talk about what is my inactive calories, what is my active calories, so that I can calculate the total burn. So my food log was giving me the calorie in, and my watch data was giving me the calorie burn. Yeah, there could be percentage, little bit error here and there, but that's the two sources I was using. So this is something helped me to understand and be aware of my uh, um, calorie in and calorie out, and that helped me in improving my fat loss speed. Yeah, that's a one story. Now I have a data, I have this Excel file, and I wanted to do a little bit analysis, primarily for understanding the power of ChatGPT and data analysis purpose only, not for fitness goals. So I was doing this today. And what I did, I opened another thread of a ChatGPT here, and I started with feeding the file. There was a little error in the one date, so I fixed that. And then I asked, what can you do for me? Yeah, this data is there. What kind of analysis you can provide? So the ChatGPT spoke about, I can talk about fitness trend, some measurement, correlationships, and some other stuff. So I learned and I said, okay, this is all good. Maybe I want to talk about the control chart. I say I want to have a control chart for net calories. So it plotted something. Then I realized that there was a one date which has an error. So we fixed that error because it was 2024. So that's why the whole graph was coming weird. So I fixed that. Yeah, I fixed that, uploaded the data again, and then the graph came good. Yeah, so the graph is looking nice. So I can say, yeah, this is something coming for my net calories. So there is a mean value, there is a upper threshold limit, there is a lower control limit, and then we can have a control chart out of it. Yeah, so ChatGPT could help me in preparing that. Then I also said, can you prepare something else, other measurement, not only intake, can you make it for protein, can you make it for fiber? So it was just showing a one line. Then I said, you need to change the upper and lower control limit so that it comes better. Yeah, so that happened. Yeah, so that's a one thing. So till now, what I have spoken in this video, first I use ChatGPT to understand my meal composition so that it can calculate the details of protein, fiber, and other stuff based on what is there in the image. Yeah. Sometimes it does error, then I can correct it. I can say, this is not this much. Yeah. Basically, it tells me I am estimating this much is this much gram. I can correct that. Sometimes it may end up misinterpreting the thing. For example, if there is a kind of a food which may match with some other color also, like in India we eat palak, we eat sarson, so it may get confused between these two. So I can clarify. Yeah, that much was happening, and with clarification and updation I was taking the data at the end of it. So that's the one uses image recognition pattern if you are talking about AI pattern. And then here I'm doing data analysis. Yeah, so I put that Excel file and I wanted to make a data analysis out of it, which decently worked, and I can say there was a control chart, and it can give some recommendation also. Two things done. Then third thing, I said, okay, this all is okay. Can you create, yeah, little bit further, can you create a Python program so that I can plot this control chart, yeah, in program, and I should be able to give parameters like which parameter I want to plot and what should be upper control limit, what should be lower control limit. I can then mean can be picked up in between. Also write good comments in the program so I can understand it. Yeah, and also use other graph features like color so that graph looks more visual. So the program should read the file and ask for the parameter from me and give me a graph. Yeah. So I asked that. Now, after thinking for 19 seconds, yeah, this program came. Yeah, so this program is here, and now it is decently detailed. Yeah, there is a decent amount of commenting is here, so I can probably a little bit understand, not fully. And then I say, yeah, this all is there. There is a detail. Yeah, so this program is written for me. Yeah. Now, what should I do? There is a program. Then it also tells me what should I do. It's a little long program. Yeah. Then it tells, you can put this program into a file. So I made a file different. I use a different file name, controlchart.py. I said, it's something to do with the fitness chart or food chart. So I use the different name, and make sure you put in the same folder where you are putting the log summary also. We can say, okay, there is a Python file also and a log summary also, and date you need to be ensured. And once it is there, I already have a Python installed, then run this command. Yeah, you just copy code and paste it. That's it. Yeah, things will work. So I copied this in my folder. Yeah. And then I went there and I said, okay, let me run it. Yeah. So let me show what happened in the prompt. So here is my data. So I started with, okay, so I gave a health chart.py. Yeah, so I gave this information, and then I run. Yeah. So after running, I get an error. The missing optional dependency, this, use pip or conda to install open yexl. So I understand this is a library which is used for using Excel related command. But what should I do? I go back to ChatGPT and paste this error. I said, I don't know what is happening. You gave me some code and this error is coming. Yeah, so I pasted this error. This error while reading the file, missing option, dependency open this page. I just copy pasted here. Then it gave me reply, you are almost there, not an error in your script. Yeah, you need to use this thing, and you need to do pip install open yexl. That's something you need to do, and then you run it again. Yeah. Okay, so okay, yeah, now it already changed the name of the file. Yeah, so it says, then you run this after you doing this. Okay, I do that. Yeah, again. So here I did it again, And here it started working. Yeah, so I did a pip install open thing, so it installed something. Then I did a python health chart.py, it started working. Let me show how it works. So if I just follow, yeah, why, what happened? There are so much space here. So if I say python health chart.py, yeah, so it gives me options. Yeah, so you can pick up the column which you want to plot. So for example, I want to plot net calories, so I need to put 10 number. Yeah, as per I read little bit of the comments in the program, that's why I know I need to put a 10 number. So enter the index of the column to plot, so I say 10. Now it is telling, you can also give a lower control limit and upper control limit. Yeah, so probably I can say the negative control limit could be maybe a minus 600, maybe. Yeah, 600. And the upper control limit could be, say, 300. I want to have a mean plus 300, maybe. Yeah. So, okay. And you see, this is the graph. Yeah. Now I understand you are unable to see it in a Zoom. Uh, Let me show it here. So this graph pops up. That's it. Yeah. So I have a far better graph than ChatGPT, and you have a clean. Then it also talks about mean value, upper limit, lower limit, net in, net out. It can I can clearly see when I had a outer range in the negative or positive side. So I went to a party here, so I end up eating too much. So I have a 500 calories surplus that day. And yesterday I end up become little aggressive, so I end up 1,000 calorie deficit. Again, in general, I should not be doing it. I should be under the range of minus 600 to positive side 300 only. Ideally, somewhere into minus 200, 300 is a good number. Yeah, that's something. That's why I put a mean. So my target is minus 200. That should be the ideal thing. So it sustainably, I can do that. So if I close this, so I like this graph. I can save and all those things. I can get into more details here. There's an option, save the figure, which I can use. Yeah. So right now, I'm not using ChatGPT now. I'm using Python, pure program. Now, sometime you have a situation where you cannot use ChatGPT in your client data. You cannot use ChatGPT in your company. So what do? You are doing data analysis only. You just want to do a data analysis. There is no intelligence much needed. You did a brainstorming with a ChatGPT. Probably you can create a sample file, brainstorm with the ChatGPT and create a Python program and come into the Python and play with it. Yeah. So your data is also secure. You don't need any access to a ChatGPT at that point in time. And this is something can work for you. So overall, now I can have other options also. It is not just this one. I have not tried this one. I tried before also. So I can say, okay, this window is closed. And now here I can go and choose some other parameters as well. So I can say Python health chart.py again. Probably I want to say that, okay, let me talk about my protein intake. Say I take option one, and then it will ask me what is your lower control limit. I probably want to have lower control limit as 80. Yeah. Positive number. Yeah, what is your upper control limit? Probably I want to have say 120. Yeah, probably, yeah, 120, so that it remains mean as 100. Yeah, ideally. So, or maybe I can increase that. I can say 140, yeah, maybe. So the mean becomes little in between. And then can say, yeah, this is something I want to do. Let's see. So it creates a graph for me again. Let me show you because this Zoom is not showing me that directly. So it gives me a graph, which is relatively a nice graph, because protein was pretty much under control than the calorie deficit things. Yeah, but yeah, this is something you can see, more or less I'm consuming 110 gram protein every day. And there are some days which is higher, there are others which are lower, but overall it is around 110 gram every day. I'm not breaching the 80 control limit, which is a small limit. I have not breached it. So I'm anyway eating more than 90 gram all the time. Yeah, so this is in a healthy range. Process is under control. So I can say protein intake process is under control. So the objective of this video is not just to talk about the fat loss story. Yeah, it's again just a one aspect of it. But all these three coming together with the power of AI intelligence as some amount of human work, creating the log and creating the file, and ultimately making it more predictable rather than probabilistic data analysis, and power of using and creating code out of ChatGPT and then maintaining it and running it and using for your projects. Yeah. I'm starting one AI enabled program which goes beyond prompting and generating text. Yeah, that is something I'm doing. I believe in today's world, the project managers, coaches, scrum masters need to have beyond prompt and text generation. They should go for data analysis and image processing and those kind of various aspects of AI use cases. And when they start using for themselves, and then they probably also start exploring how their team can use it, probably they can also help organizations also to come up with some patterns where AI can help them in achieving better productivity, better business benefits. Yeah. So wait for more videos on these kind of experimentation thing. And if you want to join my program, do connect with us. As of now, these programs are not well published, but we will publish them over a period of time.